Friday. Just want to give that to you. So now you're in logistics. You're one of those log dogs now?
I'm a log dog.
All right, outstanding. Come on, let's get off. I'm talking about like responsibility, like in the Air Force, because like we're now airmen both together. It's very important. I want to point out one thing to you about the Air Force. You know that nobody's ever been drafted into the Air Force. Everybody's completely volunteer in the Air Force. It's not like the Army or the Marines. The standards are very, very high. That's one of the things I'm proud about the Air Force. And kind of one of the things I wanted to tell you about it is that you have, God is always watching all the time. But it's really important that you put forth your best effort in the Air Force. Because you know who your worst enemy is getting promoted in the Air Force?
Myself.
Yourself, that's exactly right. And I just want to encourage you to do, whenever it's time to make the right choice and the wrong choice, but you'll always make the right choice. All right? No matter how fast the decisions come at you, that God will give you guidance, and you'll always make the right choice. Because in the Air Force, you're now the most competitive military in the world. Out of all services, I'll tell you that right now. They expect you to do more with less, and even though we have the biggest budget, when you're in the Air Force, they expect so much more out of you. I can't even begin to tell you what's going on. I've been to Iraq twice, and one of the biggest responsibilities over there is even as the logistics. There's no war that's ever been won without having logistics. The most brilliant tacticians in the world have always practiced, some of them practice tactics, but the real professionals always practice logistics. Because when you win a battle, you can't hold an area without logistics. So I want you to be very proud of the branch of service, and in particular AFSC that you're in, because it is so important in where we're at in Iraq right now. When I'm talking about doing the right thing, always remember, always take care of the people around you. Always. Those people are the ones that are going to help you throughout your Air Force career. Okay? Nothing comes of you stepping on top of somebody to get to the top. All right? Because that's not what we call mentorship in the Air Force. It's always giving your wingman a helping hand up, because he's the one that's going to, help you out in the end. Like I said, it's a very competitive Air Force, so I encourage you always, always, always take education in your step towards moving up, even getting a commission or whatever. Okay? So, also the other responsibilities when you're in the Air Force, protecting your country always goes right down to you being an individual. It's a very important responsibility because you're in one of the four, what would I say, modern nightly orders nowadays, because you have the Air Force, Marines, Army, and the Navy. Those are the only warrior coasters that we have in this country anymore. So you've stepped into something, which I think is one of the best ones, actually. They're the most technologically advanced. So like I said, education plays a big part in that. But your responsibility to protect your country always extends right down to the individual person. You're a strong person, and I just want to encourage you to always protect the weak. God expects that out of you. Always extend a helping hand to anybody like they're your weak. It's a big responsibility now that you're a man. You are a man now. You're in the Air Force. They don't take boys. So, highly encourage you. The worst enemy towards you being promoted is yourself. You got to take a good, honest look at yourself. And I would encourage you, look at your other airmen, see what they're doing to get promoted, and do not do what they do, because they're all cookie cutters. Do something that's different. Make yourself stand out.